Hey, it's Rachel K, and I'm behind the buzz with Kandi Burruss. How do you do it all?
I have good people working with me, and I'm good at juggling.
So tell us about your new line of bedroom candy.
I love to call it intimate luxury.
Tell us about this one.
This is Candy Kisses, and it's basically a personal massager, ladies. And but it looks like lipstick. It really does. Like, I think the cool thing about ours is the packaging. This look like a high-end lipstick, right? No one would ever know that it was for your other lips.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, use your mind.
Candy coated nights.
I love candy coated nights, and it's so funny because I just started doing just for fun on the web, and it just kind of took a life of its own. People follow us. It's a sex and relationships talk show that we do on the internet, and we have a huge following. Like, everywhere I go now, people are like, candy coated nights, candy coated nights, and it's so funny to me that so many. It's like people that you would never expect to watch it come up and say that to me, and I'm like, how do you know about candy coated nights? You know.
Well, I think you're really helping people because a lot of people are afraid to talk about sex, you know?
I mean, it's something that we all know about, as adults anyway. And, I feel like the conversation should be open.
How do you deal with the bickering on The Real Housewives?
Sometimes it gets pretty intense. Especially for me, like, we'll get past something, but then when we have to watch the show back, because, like, say for instance, the whole situation with the Africa situation.
I would never say that. You agree with Cynthia said it.
I'm just holding a black baby. I didn't say nothing about a black baby. That's my point.
I agree with you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I did not. Are you serious?
It's like Kim wasn't with us, so she never knew how the conversation actually went. So when she watches it back, I don't know how she feels when she watches it back.
We talk a lot about friendships with women and business and friendships. I know you wrote a song for Miss Kim. Would you recommend working with people you're friends with?
I've worked with friends before, and it turned out just fine. But I think in this,
The key to making it work, then.
well, people being on the same page and people really knowing about the business that they're handling.
Being a busy mom, single mom.
Yes, right now.
All right. How do you balance all that with Riley and everything you're doing, all the shows?
Well, Riley and we have our own time. You know, I always like schedule my daughter's all her events and things because she's very sociable herself.
Like mother, like daughter.
Yes, I always schedule her events on my business calendars.
And you were saying she's singing on your record. Would you like her to follow in your footsteps?
Well, I just want her to be prepared, meaning like she's in piano lessons, or I teach her, I show her how to do things in the studio. She's on my album. You can go online on iTunes and get it candy coated. She's on the interlude.
We're a team for all eternity.
And she has a really nice voice, especially for a 9-year-old. And the funny thing is, she calls herself R&B because her name is Riley Burruss. So she's like, I'm R&B.
She's got a little bit of sass too, just like you.
She does.
Well, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Kandi. Best of luck to you with all of your endeavors.